man AMC out here, aka Mr. Zaza himself, Zaza on Wheels. We are out here at the Octane and Caffeine car show, car and bike show. For all the car enthusiasts around Atlanta, we're gonna be hitting every car show, every bike show in the neighborhood near you and the ones that's not near you. Check us out, man. We're gonna be on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us, check us out. And as you can see, we out here in the midst of the car show and it's going down.
This is my car. It's a 1956 Chevy Bel Air, 4-speed. This used to be my dad's car. I lost him in 2018. It's been in our family for about 20 years, and being the only girl, I inherited the car over my brothers. So, yeah. So my dad did most of the work on here. It actually has air conditioning, power steering. Wow. That they didn't have back then.
Wow.
So I enjoy it. Of course, being the only female with this kind of car, heads turn, I get videos and all that kind of stuff. So it's a joy. It's in memory of my dad.
Good morning, I'm Barry Hodes. I have a 1955 Ford F100. I bought it at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Took it to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, where a little shop, MFG, fully restored it off the frame. 460 trans on it. It's a 5.3 LS swap. It came with the 302 Boss in it, but I switched it out with a 5.3 LS motor. So little shop MFG did the total build on it. Completely overhauled it, sandblasted it from the frame up. I had it since 2017. It's a retirement present for myself. So I just enjoy coming out here and bringing it out to Caffeine and Octane.
Yeah, that's good, man. And what's the first car you fell in love with?
Well, first car I fell in love with is 1955 Chevy Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, my name is Curtis Benjamin. I have a 1975 Chevy Malibu Classic. It has a 455 motor big block in it, Chevy. Just shipped it from Trinidad and Tobago. This car was built in Trinidad by my brother. So I had a part in it. I was there while he was building it and so forth.
Older brother?
Yeah, my older brother. Yeah.
That's good, man.
Unfortunately, he is not here with us.
Okay.
So he is very happy for me to have it since that, I had
his energy is present in that car.
Yes.
And in your eyes, bro.
Yeah,
he's here with
right,
it.
yeah. So he's smiling right now, knowing that the car is in good hands. Yeah.
Now tell me the first car you fell in love with.
It's a Pontiac, 74 Pontiac
okay.
GTO.
GTO, that's your first one.
Yeah, first one.
All right, man. Great car, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. You're welcome.
How you doing? My name is Howard. I have a 1967 Chevy C10. I'm out of California. Bought the car about 5 years ago. Been building it, dedicated to my son. I lost my son about 4.5 years ago, and dedicated this car, this truck to him. He would have been 23 years old, and every time I ride, I'm always knowing that he's gonna be in the seat next to me.
That's good, man. That's good. Now tell me the first car you fell in love with.
A 64 Falcon. 64 Falcon, 3 on the tree.
3 on the tree. Still love it today, don't you?
Still love it today. Still love it today.
All right, go ahead. Anytime you're ready.
I'm joking.
Take your time.
My name is Joe V, and this is a 63 Ford Fairlane. This was built 5.5 years ago. We decided to try to recreate a short track NASCAR asphalt car for the street, and 3 guys got together, and there you go.
Okay.
It's got a Ronald Reed 289 short track motor, all old school, all reclaimed junkyard parts.
Oh.
Nothing fancy, high quality, low dollar build. The whole car, $15,000 to build it.
Dang. All right. Now tell me the first car you fell in love with.
First car I fell in love with was a 62 Fiat that I had when I was a kid and drove around in the fields.
All right.
What's up? I'm Dante Barkley from out in Covington, Georgia. Here's my 87 Buick Grand National. Pretty much stock car. 24 inch Ford Giotto, match the steering wheel. Do a little street racing. 2BR. It's a car club that me and my brother started. a couple of years ago. We out there on hard tires. Anybody want it, they can get it. Pretty much, this car here is got a few bolt-on parts that I'm going to add on in a couple of weeks or whatever. So this one will be ready for anybody who want to do something on hard tires in the street. But
now tell me the first car you fell in love with.
Buick Grand National.
Oh, this is your first car?
Yeah, well, this is actually my second one.
Okay.
Pete Meadows, the credit security guard. This is my vehicle right here. It's a 1965 C10. It's an airbag drop. I redid all the inside. It was really a farm truck. We rescued it out of a farm, put some airbags on it, got it completely wrapped with the credit repair logo on it, and this is my vehicle.
All right, Pete, what's the first vehicle you fell in love with?
Fell in love with a 1970 El Camino. 1970 El Camino.
El Camino. All right, thanks, man.
Rob Estel here. This is a 1973 Datsun 240Z that I bought in 1977. It was my daily driver at the time. I was 20 years old and just have kept it all these years. Kids came along, we put it in storage because my wife kept wanting me to sell it.
Yeah,
so
I got
said,
one right
you know
there.
what? It's time to get this out of the eyesight of.
Right.
And, as fate would have it, my father lived up the road, Mom and Dad, and he built a garage apartment behind his house, and the garage was heated and air conditioned.
Oh.
And he saved me a spot.
Wow.
So I got to give homage to dear old Dad. He's no longer with us, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Wow.
So no, I've just had it all these years. And there's been a lot of work done to it. I got
Now,
all the original parts.
I always ask this question, but I think you can probably already answer it. What's the first car you fell in love with?
Probably this one if I had to guess.
Sean, Starstruck Entertainment, 1967 Buick Skylark Grand Sport. One of probably the only ones in the state of Georgia. And I call it the Buick that they love to hate because all the Chevy boys hate on the car. Every time I go to a car show, I never win most of the time because they all in bed together. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
All right. Now, what's the first car you fell in love with?
First car I fell in love with? Man, that's a good question. I had so many of them. This is my first time building a classic car because I always bought new cars.
Okay.
Yeah, this probably be the first one I fell in love
You
with.
really fell in love with it. You put all this work in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
My name is Devon. I go by Devo. And this is my 2012 Mitsubishi Lancer Sportback GT.
Okay. How long you had it?
I've had it for a little bit over a year, honestly.
Okay. Now tell my people how you get all these stickers on here, man.
My wife bought a Cricket a couple years ago. Her and one of her friends had bought it because they were getting into making t-shirts and iron-ons. And while she was at work and I was off, I started making decals to keep me busy, keep me out of trouble, and ended up going with the whole thing.
All right, now what's the first car you fell in love with?
Honestly, it would have to be the first Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution.
They call me SRT Dubai 392 on Instagram. The story behind the car came from an old PS2 game called Twisted Metal. They carried the Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
So the character called Sweet Tooth, he's the main character on the game.
Yeah.
So he's the final boss. So that's why I got the whole story behind it and everything. I got more badges coming. I got more guns coming to the back. I got 6-barrel grenade launchers
Twisted
going on the
Metal.
back.
Damn.
So you see the game?
Yeah. That's good, man. That's pretty cool. Now, what's the first car you fell in love with?
First car I fell in love with Dodge Viper.
Dodge Viper.
Dodge Viper.
Yeah,
Dodge Viper.
All
I like the Viper, the V10.
What's your dream car outside of this one?
The Huracan, Lamborghini.
I'm Sylvester Harris, 1956 Ford F100. I guess I've had it since 1987. My dad got it back in '87 out of North Carolina. I got it down here in 2001 and started restoring it since then. Got it finished around 2013. And daily driver. Go fish and go get some coffee. Keep my tools in the truck just in case.
Now, what's your favorite car? Your first car you fell in love with?
The first car I had was a '63 Chevy Impala. Okay. Yeah, it was older than I was, about 1 year. But the truck, since my dad had, I guess it's a 56. Because you don't see the 56 Ford F100s on the wraparound window.
Okay.
So when people ask me, do I want to sell it, I said, you don't sell family anymore. Lincoln Fleet the slave. You don't sell family no more.
Yeah.
So my story on my car here is a 2021 Dodge Durango RT. This is Juggernaut right here. So I'm a huge Marvel fan. Before this car, I had a 2017 Dodge Challenger by the name of Phoenix. So needed a bigger car, but I still wanted a little bit of a muscle. So I got the Durango here with the 4-door, 3rd row seating. You know, still got the power, right? And me and my wife debated, you know, what is the car? What is the car? Since the last one was Phoenix. And I'm like, that's Juggernaut. Juggernaut, you know, it rushes through everything, pushes through everything, right?
It's strong.
It's Juggernaut, it's strong, right? So that's what we went with. We went with the Juggernaut theme.
All right. And what's the first car you fell in love with?
First car I ever fell in love with, man, was my Challenger.
Challenger?
My Challenger. I loved it.
You still love it, huh?
I still love it. It hurt to part ways with it.
Yeah.
But something better came out of it.
It's your boy AMC out here, aka Mr. Zaza on Wheels, and we here with the Caffeine and Octane Speed and Style car and bike show. Every second Sunday we will be doing all the car shows in Atlanta. For all the car enthusiasts, come check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Zaza on Wheels.